Hey there, it's Kimberly here with Knit for Brains, and today we're going to be bringing a little bit of the holiday season as we're rolling into the fall with our Kawaii Crochet Christmas. So stay tuned. Now, Kawaii Crochet has been hugely popular for a long time. Melissa Bradley-Vatcher does an amazing job with these little amigurumi. They're more like micro amigurumi, like small, maybe not micro, but smaller. Now, as you know, I don't do a lot, if really at all, crochet projects and things like that for the holidays. I try to kind of stay away from the holidays because a lot of people don't celebrate it for a variety of different reasons. So this is probably the only thing I'm going to do for the holidays. I can't guarantee, but I'm pretty sure this is probably going to be it. The Kawaii Crochet Christmas. And the reason I love this is there's some adorable things in here that are not specifically religious, maybe not really tied into Santa. There's some really adorable patterns in here. And they're not even all, like Christmas or the holidays. So let's take a look. Now this came out in July of 2025, so it is available now. Look at these. So they have skill levels, beginner, easy, and intermediate. Of course, it gives you all the materials that you need here in the front. Always good to start out with. Right tools for the right job. You got to know where you're starting. And then here we have some of the projects. I might end up giving these to some of the people at where I teach yoga as like little gifts. You can put these on packages, as like a little, like a greeting card or like a little gift tag kind of a thing. Or you can even leave these around as just little fun things in a park that people can pick up and enjoy. So the first one we have is the Robin. Seasons Tweetings. I love the little comic-y things they do in here. It's so cute. Then we got the Gingerbread Man, Ginger all the way. Look how cute that is. If you're going to maybe make some cookies, this would be a cute little thing to add to the top of a thing of cookies or sweets for somebody. Christmas Candle. You light up my life. Isn't that adorable? And then they got the melting wax. They're using probably just like a Hobie yarn or a Shippy's paint box yarn she uses. So just a nice, your typical cotton yarn. You might even have this in scraps. Merry Christmas Pudding. Time to put up the decorations. Get it? Put up. Wah, wah, wah. But I love this. And Christmas puddings, big thing in our household. Eggnog. I'm so egg-cited for the holidays. This is so cute. So, you can pick some or all. Look at these adorable little mice. Mooses. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Look what I did. I screwed myself up. Merry Christmas. Oh, here you go. Here's some adorable little gift tags. You are so spectacular. Come on now. Brussels sprouts. Every day I'm a Brussels-in. Turkey leg. You hold the turkey to my heart. I might have to do a turkey leg. Come on. A teddy bear. He's unbearably cute. Look at all these fun little things. So if you don't know anything about the Brit, and I'm married to a Brit, so I kind of know about the Christmas and the holidays with the Brits. They don't celebrate Thanksgiving, obviously, because, Thanksgiving wasn't their bag. It's an American thing. But they go all out for Christmas. They're big on Brussels sprouts. I'm here to tell you. And I'm okay with Brussels sprouts. I don't hate them. You know what? Brussels sprouts got a bad rap. I think that they should be adored and revered. And the Christmas pudding, that is definitely a British thing. And I love me some Christmas pudding. Christmas cactus, that's adorable. We wish you a Merry Cactus. I love this book a lot now. So buy one yourself. We were peppermint to be with a candy cane. Come on, Christmas tree. I'm pining for you. I'm just gonna keep them rolling, friends. I'm just gonna keep them rolling right on through. It's Love at First Light with a string of lights. That's adorable. Oh my gosh, it's a Christmas cookie. It's a sugar cookie. We're a batch made in heaven. I'm loving this book so much. So the other books that she did, and they might even be listed here in the back. Here you go. Kawaii Crochet Garden and Kawaii Crochet are where we started. We'll talk a little bit more about that in the back. So this is probably the third book in the series, but it's all about the holidays. Santa's Milk and Cookies. Friendship Goals. Yes, please. Poinsettia. Christmas on Point. And Orange. Aren't you glad it's Christmas? So why do you think there's an orange in here? Well, I will tell you, my friends, because especially in England, but even around the holidays, I love to take oranges and then you put cloves in them. And it's that whole mulling spice scent, and you can actually like boil it in your, simmer it in your house, and it just smells so amazing. So that's why we got oranges. And sometimes you'll find an orange in a stocking in England. It's a thing. It's a thing. Mistletoe. I can feel the Christmas spirit from my head to my mistletoes. That's cute. And then look at these all together. So this is like Santa, reindeer, cookies, carrots for the reindeer. You got little sweets, little boiled sweets. Will you be my sweetie? These are easy. So you got your drum, fruitcake. Got to have some fruitcake if you're British. The Brit and I, we've had a lot of talks about that because here in the States, Claxton is the fruitcake to go. I mean, you got to have some Claxton fruitcake. But the Brit, his is like he feeds it like brandy, and it's amazing. But you'd better be good for goodness cake because you got to have some Christmas fruitcake. Look at the little snowman. There's no place like home for the holidays. There it is. I knew it had to be in there. Mince pies. I only have pies for you. Gotta make me some mince pies. Hot cocoa. Well, isn't that just sweet? Wake me up before you cocoa, cause I don't stand it on being solo. Ballerina, you are too sweet. Too sweet. Love these. A little bit of a nutcracker thing going on here. Santa gnome. Let's all make sentimental memories. Love me some gnomes. This book is adorable. Chocolate reindeer cake. Good things crumb to those who bake. I always say that. Peppermint ice cream. Yes! I love peppermint ice cream. Savoring the moment. I mean, who would have thought that you could find a pattern for peppermint ice cream with the cute little peppermints on top? Stop with the cuteness. Happy holy days, as in holly. But if I said holidays, it wouldn't sound as good. So holidays, holy days, however you want it to be. Lollipop ornament. This all seems ornament to be. Angel, you got me all aflutter because of flutter wings. Get it? Angel wings? Okay. I'm going for that too. She's adorable. She's so cute. All the cute little things here, the tags, the candy. Christmas wreath. All you needle is love. I say that a lot, especially to the Brit. Santa Claus, Christmas has me feeling extra sentimental. I am so smitten with you. Get it? Mittens? Smitten? Christmas bell ornament. It is impossible not to feel festive right now. Are you guys done with the puns? I'm not. I could go on all day. I could go all day long like this, my friends. Don't gift up. It's a gift box. Winter penguin. You're brilliant. And then we got the techniques. Useful information, conversion charts, US to UK, but I believe these are written in US terminology, and it says right here that they are. You always like to know, is it written in UK or US? It's written in US terminology, but there is a conversion chart right here. And here's some basic stitches, some information, decreasing stitches. Always good to know. If you've never done amigurumi, Kawaii is a great place to start. Wonderful books, lots of information. And this is all about the author. Thank you, Melissa Bradley-Vatcher, for this adorable Kawaii Christmas crochet. Absolutely love it. Can't wait to try some of these. I'll bring these to some of my WIP months that are coming up. This is the Kawaii Christmas crochet, so feel free to grab it yourself. I'm going to be posting it in my bookshop.org page, and you can find it right there. And every book that you purchase through bookshop.org goes to a proceed, goes to support a local bookseller. So you feel good about your purchase. And it's an alternative to Amazon. And we all need an alternative to Amazon. Thanks so much for watching. This is Kimberly with Knit for Brains. And as always, I'll see you soon.